Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Othercide. So, we are at day 18, I think. And we have a couple of different missions. I think I'm just gonna do the hunt mission in the amphitheater because it is probably the easiest mission. We're just gonna level up Helena. Try to get everybody to level 8. As many people to level 8 as possible.
The only language they understand is destruction.
Level 7 is a minimum. Because later on the game will become very difficult. And even the easiest mission, level 7 is not really enough. So, and on the 5th day, everybody should be level 9 to level 10.
We delve deep into the dark corners.
Right now, the game is still reasonably okay. It is the amphitheater. It is probably the easiest mission we're gonna get. Yeah.
Impressive.
It doesn't matter. Okay. It kind of doesn't matter too much because even no matter what, we no. We'll take care of her with Helena. So you can't miss. Guaranteed
Impressive.
hit. Because we know they are going for constants. It's a constants. They're constants.
Now that wasn't nice. I can't stop them. No one can.
Helena. We'll engage them.
They collect pieces of broken souls.
We'll block them. Actually, we don't engage them, we block them.
Shred them down.
Now that wasn't nice.
It appears they are going to attack constants.
So will you.
So that's what it appears to be. Although I cannot be sure. So yeah, I knew they were gonna do something different. Well, now we know. Sometimes they will change target, or sometimes they will pretend to attack a certain target, but they actually don't attack that target.
Stand back or be caught in regret.
Took a little bit of damage, but it's okay.
Unnecessary blow.
Don't. Memories hurt.
No, it's okay.
Don't. Memories hurt.
Yeah, we'll do a flank hit. Flank hit is harder to dodge for them.
Shatter them.
Yeah, I figured I had to engage one of them because I wasn't sure that they're going for constants. I had a feeling that they may attack Ada. I had a feeling. That's what they may do. I had a gut feeling that's what they may do. I had a feeling. That's what they make it. Really? You can shoot me through the gap there? Alright. I guess I can jump through the gap here as well. I think I'm gonna win this one. I think I will win this one. I figured that's what they might do. Attack constants. Oh, sorry, that they're not going for constants. They're actually going for Ada. I thought that's something that they might do because it is something that's very likely to happen. Although I cannot be 100% sure.
Don't. Memories hurt.
I can't be 100% sure, but it looks like it's something that they might consider doing. And
though the danger passes, we must prepare for the next.
That's the worst event. Oh, okay. A more difficult or rescue? An easy or a difficult rescue mission? Rescue. This one we don't even need Chris. Can do it with Jill. Which one is this? The portrait corridor. This is also the portrait corridor, I imagine. I don't want to do the portrait corridor because the portrait corridor is very difficult as a mission. Quarantine bridge. Let's bring Ada. See if we can buff up Ada a little bit. Yeah, why not? It's not the best, but 200 armor will make a difference against certain enemies. Claire, I could bring Melody just as but I'm gonna bring Prudence. This is not the strongest team, but it's a team that if I
What more
win,
must
it
we
should be good.
sacrifice before the end?
Ada has a bit of armor, which would help her against at least some of the basic attacks, like from the Ravager and from the Painslinger, if they show up, and also from the Reaper as well. So, it is not as strong as Chris, of course.
The plague had to be contained. There was no choice.
So, we have a much more difficult mission later.
Shatter them.
Now that wasn't nice.
Bright Soul's being target locked, so we need to pay attention. Let's get everybody up. Come on. Everyone get up. Get up there. We're close on getting out. We only have a few turns left. That requires.
I could not protect them all.
I forgot the fact that they had 30% extra health, but they also lose a bit of armor, so...
They come. They always come.
I revel in her strength. foolish my fears.
Yeah, that's why I like 120 AP.
Another terror to haunt us.
Yeah, we should be able to get out the next time. We do that. The enemies aren't very strong, so...
Now that wasn't nice. I can't stop them. No one can.
Didn't ask you to stop them, bro. Okay.
Flesh is its canvas.
He's too far. He's not.
It will reap what suffering has
He's
sown.
pretty close. Need to be careful here.
They will bleed for him. So will you. They come. They always come.
Be careful out here. Be careful, be careful, be careful.
Shred them down.
Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt.
The Reaper, the Hunter doesn't scare me too much.
Stand back or be
Not
caught in
enough
regret.
to like freak out. So start knocking it out. Bye.
Now that wasn't nice. Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt.
Get out of here, Claire. I don't want you to stay here any longer than necessary.
Impressive. Unnecessary blow.
I mean, it will still hurt like hell, the massive flash. Despite having 200 armor. 200 armor isn't going to mitigate 1,000 damage. But it will mitigate some damage.
Let her flourish.
We will sacrifice this
Together,
one, but the
you
next
are
one probably we
stronger.
will free. Detonating shot. Definitely. Alright, we will heal Prudence with Claire. Dodge plus 5%, crit chance plus 7%. Yeah, so Prudence is stronger.
Her sacrifice births another
Let's
hope.
resurrect Claire.
Remember their courage.
Alright, armor mitigation then. Interception shot. I just want pure damage. Reunion. Because it's more expensive, I save treasure for later. Target Act 15 initiative units sooner. Later, that's right. Go with Cruz, Claire, Jill, and I think I'll bring Helena. No, I think Rebecca. Helena for the boss battle. Yeah, Rebecca. Rebecca can take some damage. Later on, we just use Rebecca to heal Helena.
What more
And then
must
that's
we
it.
sacrifice before the end?
We will meet corrupted daughters here, so we just need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, we will meet corrupted daughters later. But we have a very strong team. We have detonating shot as well. And we have protected force. Both are very powerful. And we
He
have initiative
crafted
delay as well.
companions from his pain.
And detonating shot. Interception shot, etc. Likely they will attack Chris. Chris or Jill. Not scared, having extra 30% health. It does make the mission more difficult, but it's not impossible to do. We have a very, very strong team. Bring it. I shouldn't talk too loud though. high probability of me getting killed if I talk too loud.
Shred them down.
Ranged destruction. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You see how far you get. See how far you can get. I guess we'll see how much damage it does. 239. Still pretty painful. Not like very bad.
Shatter them.
I suppose it could be much worse. Like, if I didn't have that 400 armor.
No mercy.
Why Jill's damage is so low? It's weird. Yeah, it's very weird.
A bitter victory.
Yeah, why Joe's damage is so low? I don't understand it.
Shred them down.
We have a solution to that problem. It's not a very good solution, but it is a solution. Oh, we can't do it. It's okay.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
I can't stop them. No one can.
A bitter victory.
Don't. Memories hurt.
Okay. Need to be careful of the corrupted daughter. Yeah, I'm looking into it.
My daughters.
I'm looking into
What
it.
has suffering done?
We could run. Running is probably our best choice.
Flesh is its
It gives us time to take care of what's underneath.
Stand back or be caught in regret.
Yeah, it does. However, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think running is the best choice. We have interceptions, so we can intercept enemy attacks. So we will be able to intercept them. At least intercept one. We won't be able to take hits. They're very strong enemies. They'll be able to get us. Please stop clicking the wrong target, okay?
Shred them down.
This person is what I'm afraid of. We'll deal with when the situation comes.
Impressive.
Now that wasn't nice.
Shred them down.
Okay, so if we back up to where Rebecca is, we should be safe. Right? We should be. And this person's going to be less range than the other. Come around, gents. The ladies. Come around. No, I wouldn't be able to get her. Just back away a bit. You never know these days. It gives just us a bit more time to deal with it. Corrupted stance. It's fine because I get to hit you. She doesn't have corrupted stance. She has, right? And also you cannot proc lightning strike, right? No, because what would happen is there will be a lot of enemies spawning behind me, so I need to be careful.
Another terror to haunt us.
You see?
I can't stop them. No one can.
Striking. Flawless.
Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt.
Striking.
I'm not sure why Joe's doing so little damage though.
It will reap what suffering has sown. What new horrors must we face?
Yeah, okay. See the problem.
Exquisite.
Yeah, I see the problem. I see it. But there's not much I can do about it. Hello, how's it going?
I could not protect.
Welcome to the stream. Hey, how come your name is named after Gem? Okay, this is a pretty challenging situation, so I have to think about what to do. Now, I could put Chris up there, defeat this lady, back away, and that's the best case scenario, right? So, we put her here. She has armor. She can hit this person, then back away. And all I have to do is just interrupt them twice. I think she's less dangerous. The Guild Bearer is less dangerous. Her only thing is that she will use Corrupted Grace. This person is more dangerous, Grief Master. But I can just back away. I can just run away to the back. So the Pain Slinger is the most problem. So I have to take care of it. Okay, so we'll get up here. Chris has got armor. I don't care if... There's no way they'd be able to kill me. Not with 400 armor. So... Thinking about... Yeah,
How
Tokyo
foolish
Dark is
my
a gem,
fears.
right? I'm pretty sure it is a gem. It's like one of those graphic novel games. I played it in my channel for a few times, Tokyo Dark. I'm very sure it is. But I mean, that's not the whole name of the game. It's called Tokyo Dark Remembrance. Yeah, I played it. I haven't got all the endings though. That's the only thing. I haven't got all the endings.
Exquisite.
Okay. Yeah, Shadow Rounds are powerful because it stacks. See, I can stack now. Alright, just back away. So we might have to back away. That's what we have to do. I've got the worst I got the worst event in this game. Okay. Oh. No, do not use corrupted okay. She didn't use... If she uses corrupted stance, I'm toasted. I mean, I wouldn't die, but it would still... I wouldn't die, but it would take a lot of... Yeah, Rena, but, I mean... I always thought the mask was the main villain of the game. Okay. Alright, this is like the best case scenario. Boom. Okay, then we can delay them. Then we will Shadow Round to make sure that they die. They take epic amount of damage. Does Shadow Rounds reach this thing? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. I don't... It's not a big problem. Man, Corrupted Daughters are very difficult in the game. Yeah, I always thought the mask was a villain, but yes, Rena was also one of the villains. But I never got a good... I haven't got the good ending yet. I've only got the ending where I've destroyed the mask. That was the only ending I got.
Fears.
How many endings is there in Tokyo Dark? Do you know?
How foolish my
Oh,
fears.
nice. "11 endings. Well, that's a lot. I didn't know there was 11 endings. Alright, so we've just finished it with Claire. Boom.
I could not protect them all.
What do you mean? I went the wrong way. No, I had to back up because there were enemies here that I had to take care of. That's why. Like, I hate this map, and I haven't been able to beat it without,
Another terror to haunt us.
Really? Okay, well, I didn't know. I thought destroying the mask was the right way to go, but okay. Yeah, makes sense. I haven't actually played it. I should get back to it. I haven't finished it. There was, many parts of it I haven't done. I got an ending where I got myself killed because I took too many of the antipsychotic pills, and I got killed as well another time where what was it? Yeah, old lady tricked me. Yes, old lady definitely tricked me. There was also an ending I got where I got arrested. I don't know. Yeah, I got arrested. I got arrested by the police. I got another ending that I died as well. There was a couple of endings I got. It was terrible. But the worst ending of them all was the one so the old lady was evil. Good to know.
The veil grows weaker.
I always thought the old lady just sounded a bit weird. So I didn't actually I haven't finished the game. They spawn the worst type of enemies, you know. Have you ever played a game called The Coma? I also stream that, The Coma too. The Coma is like, it has some similarity to Tokyo Dark, but it doesn't have as many choices in the gameplay. It only has a few choices. Yeah, okay, so it was... I knew saving Tanaka was the right choice, but I didn't know the game has 11 endings. So that was something new. But the Coma 2 is a similar sort of game. No, it's actually not... Well, I mean, it is scary. It's more scary than Tokyo Dark. But it's not that bad.
Now that wasn't nice.
Yeah, it is a bit of a scary game. You are correct. But it has much more combat than Tokyo Dark. Tokyo Dark doesn't have too much combat. It's all graphical novel. Like, there is no combat in the game. But Coma has like the combat, like you can dodge, you have health, etc. I wonder if they took this backstab mechanics off Dark Souls, or they just always had it in their mind. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So, which is the best ending in Tokyo Dark? It's the one you had to save Tanaka? Is there any other ending? I mean, I only got 3 endings, so I imagine there's much more. So there's one that saves Tanaka, there's one that's you destroy the mask. What other endings are there? I mean, you don't have to tell me the detail, but you can just let me know, like...
Striking.
The general, the basic idea. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know you can do that. That's pretty interesting. You can bring him back.
Them.
Like, you can actually bring him back. I thought it was not possible because he already went into the dark, like the dark realm. So I didn't know that you can bring him back. But very cool. Okay, I have to go back to that game. So no, that sucks. Right, interception shot just missed. It's okay, we'll take a bit of damage. It's not too much. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Cool. No, you're not. Oh, okay. But it shows that there's no one watching. So, I don't know. That's weird. I've had this bug for a while where it shows someone's watching. It shows that there's people, but then there's no one watching. So, it's weird. Yeah, like you're right now, there's 0 person watching, but obviously you're here talking to me. Yeah, this has happened a few times. I'm not sure why. I think it's just a live streaming problem in YouTube. So, I don't get it. It's weird. Have you played this game, by the way, Tokyo? Have you ever tried this game? It's very difficult. It's like you have to think ahead before you play this. Particularly this mission. I don't like this mission. The only reason I did it... Oh, you should try it. This game is very difficult. Like, unless you get buffs, like when you fail the game, if you ever fail and restart, you can get some buffs. With a buff, it's reasonably okay. Like, it's okay. It's still difficult.
An innocent.
But without buffs, it's very difficult. Okay, so we will free this lady. Get that extra vitae. And what are the options we have? The Portugal? No, we're not. Yeah, sure. I will definitely do that. What's your PSN? I'll do that after I finish the stream, obviously. I don't want to add people on the stream. No, otherwise I have to pour. Are they L's or I? Are they L's or I? The L, are they L or I? Like, are they capital L? Sorry, are they capital I or they're L? Because, you know, sometimes people put I instead of L.
Or we will.
You know? They're L's. Okay. Alright, good. No, because just sometimes people put I instead of L, you know? L instead of I. I don't blame them. They just want to be different. Let's increase armor mitigation. Okay, so we are going to the third boss battle. I might not be so chatty into the third boss battle because I have to concentrate on the boss. So we go with Chris, Claire. Yeah, Chris took some damage, which I didn't like. Prudence, and also Jill. Now, I could bring Constance. But it's more important to have Jill up a higher level than Constance. Okay, we'll go with this team. Hopefully everyone gets a level up. I'm not... you know, the third boss is less nervous to me than the second boss. The second boss makes me very nervous because sometimes I fail at it. The third boss, as long as I don't do something stupid, I should be able to beat it. Now, the only problem is occasionally you'll be able to beat it without getting the side stancer. So that's the only problem. Like, there's a special character you get during the boss battle, but if you defeat the boss too quickly, you don't get it. So.
She was all I had, and then I had nothing.
Yeah, that's the third boss. She's actually very powerful. She has a huge amount of damage, AoE.
Don't.
These bosses kind of reminds me of Bloodborne. Have you ever played Bloodborne? The final boss is the most difficult because the final boss just can one-shot you. Like, the final boss just can kill your character. Like, say your character dies now, and you die. This game kind of reminds me of Bloodborne. Not so much Dark Souls, but Bloodborne. Because it's very gloomy, the atmosphere. And also the enemies resembles like enemies from Bloodborne rather than enemies from Dark Souls. So, but I just wondered whether they took the backstab mechanics of Dark Souls or whether that was always there. What about a PS5? Are you able to get a PS5? That's a more important question. You know? What does she have? Sisterly love, okay. Shadow rounds? Yeah, okay, I'll use shadow rounds. I'm not 100% sure whether Shadowruns is a good idea. Okay, what happened? No, that's where Chris is gonna go. I see. Sorry, I may not be able to answer you because I'm sorry, I might not be able to answer you because I'm concentrating on the boss battle. You shouldn't feel lonely. It's all good. I think you shouldn't feel like that. You know, most of the thing is, you gotta just take it easy, you know? It doesn't matter. If people doesn't like you, it doesn't matter. It's their problem, you know? It's not your problem that people don't like you. You can't make people like you. You just be who you are. And if people doesn't like you, well, it's their problem. They can go not like you. You can find someone else that enjoys your company. So you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't make other people like you. It will never work. I've tried that. It doesn't ever work. The reason for that is simple, because people are just very selfish, right? Most people are selfish, so they only really consider their own self. So rather than consider others, they always consider themselves. Most people are like that. I mean, it's just the way of being a human being, right? There's not much you can do about it. You shouldn't worry too much. Don't let other people put you off, you know? Don't let that happen. Don't use range attacks. Do not use range attack. Do not use range attack. Spirit haste should be okay, right? Yeah, you shouldn't make other people like, no, you just should be yourself and don't think about what other people think about you, because then it becomes very difficult, because others always have different expectations to you, right? They always have a different personality, but they expect something different from you. They always want something different, and if they and because, oh crap, oh wait, there's no Shadowrun's gone. Oh, okay, I thought, whoo, that was close. I thought you know, I had Shadowruns there. No, I don't want to get hit. I just put myself here. Okay, so maybe I just put myself here. Now I might take some damage here. Depends on where she teleports to. No, maybe I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. But teleportation is like not very random. Okay, you just smack her back. Alright, no problems. Hey, what game are you playing, bro? Are you a fan? Are you going to get a PlayStation 5? By the way, are you going to play Resident Evil? Oh, cool. Alright. Are you a fan of Resident Evil? You probably can guess it. I'm a fan of Resident Evil because I'm naming all my characters after Resident Evil characters. Joe, Claire, Chris. Except Prudence, because that's a default name, obviously. So... Cool. Are you excited about the new Resident Evil game? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 6 was cool. You know, Resident Evil 6 was it was bit difficult for me to enjoy, because it was kind of all over the place, but it was still a good game. I don't deny it. There was parts, but I didn't like that they had Pierce. I much preferred if Chris was with Carlos. Ah, crap. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Is there a way we can save Chris from taking a ton of damage? Is there a way? I don't think there's a way. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Ooh. Man, I should... Okay, that was so cool. Because if I hit him with Imbued Blade, he will be able to melee counter me and then do a ton of damage to me. So... what I did there was I pushed her away so she's outside of my melee attack range or my Imbued Blade range, so she cannot counter me. And because there's no friendly damage, Prudence is safe. Just proc that collection. Proc that melee damage. What do you call it? Yeah, I got lucky there, because she will be able to counter my Imbued Blade and do, like, she has this skill called Sicily Love, and it can do 1,225 damage. So, If I was to hit her, she will counter me for 1,225 damage, and that's majority of Chris's health, and that's very scary. Alright, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. So, now I'm going to hit her. I don't know, should I proc? I have 465 armor. It's not really enough. Okay, so... Okay, alright, I'll do that. Okay. What does she have? Sisterly love still? Okay. Okay, shadow rounds. Can I? Yeah, I can armor buff again. So, I'll armor buff again, so I can then proc her Sisterly Love with my attack. And I got a ton of armor. So... Okay, now I have to think about it. Alright, so I can just slam then. Slam is better in this particular case. Okay, Menacing Stance. So now I'm gonna use Menacing Stance. Menacing Stance is really, really over... I don't know if it's overpowered is the correct word, but it's insanely powerful. So now you hit. I'm just scared she might do Judgment. If she does Judgment, that's like... I just do as much damage as I possibly can. Yeah, but I get hit by Collection. How much does Collection do? 1,000 HP. Yeah, okay, no. That's too much damage. I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, alright. She still has 8,000 health, so she's very formidable. Like, she's still a formidable enemy. Like, and also I'm not in the range of Menacing Stance.
I thought I could bear witness to the child's soul.
I'm a little bit concerned.
My heart bled for the girl who rotted, abandoned in the cellar. I lived her pain. What suffering put upon her. Her descent has transformed me, forced me to grow and birth a new daughter.
If she has lost love, it's she may use an interruption skill called Lost Love. It's probably okay, but the problem is, yeah, I'm still concerned because my units are very far down the timeline. Vow of Obedience. Yeah, you can proc that. It won't do any damage. Okay, Judgment is very dangerous. 1 second, be back. Okay, this either turned out really good or really, really bad. I won't be able to kill her with this attack. Because the AoEs are overlapping, so Judgment is the most dangerous AoE in the particular each game, because it puts an AoE under each single one of your characters. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I should have put Chris in there. Even I take some damage, it's okay. Because Menacing Stance would have been... Okay, I don't know. Alright, so okay, the choice here is you can fight her. And how much damage would I do? 600 damage. 600 times 4 times Shadow Rounds, let's say... No, I wouldn't be able to get... It's not gonna happen. I think Joe's AoE is overlapping with Chris's. Joe needs to get out of here. Yeah, I can't... Okay, that didn't do anything. Well, they're gonna take some damage. I don't know I can do this. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That wouldn't have done anything. That was the wrong position to do the attack as well. That was the wrong position as well. Ah, that sucks. Because I moved my character in the wrong position, so I can still beat the boss, but I lost... Yeah, I lost one character. That sucks. No, what I did there wrong there was I didn't swap positions. Yeah. What I done wrong there was that I put everybody in... Actually, the protective force was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, the protective force was the wrong thing to do. Totally wrong thing to do. Yeah, the protective force was the wrong thing to do. Okay. Yeah, the protective force was the wrong thing to do there. So I could have still won if I didn't use the protective force. So what I should have done there is just fight her till the end. Alright, she's going down. What does she have? What type of interruption? Okay. So, okay. How much health she has? 800. Alright. That's it. I think we won. Right, that's the wrong place to go. All right. Nice. Okay. I wonder who's gonna attack. She only has 610 health. Yeah, I didn't play this too well. The problem was that Judgment AoE. It's very nasty. Yeah, I think we have to restart. I think I should have put Chris in the AoE. If I put Chris in the AoE, it would have been okay. I would have been able to win this. Even if I took some damage, it would have been okay. What would happen is, because I would have menacing stance. So, that sucks. Yeah, because I would have menacing stance, I would have been okay. All right, I gotta take a break and think about this. That was disappointing. So, yeah, in the future, I will just gamble with taking damage, because what I had to do there was I had to kill the boss no matter what, because if her judgment hits, it's very nasty, because judgment puts an AoE underneath each of your character. So if the AoEs overlap, they will take multiple damage. So if two characters AoE overlap with each other, then they will take double the damage. But it puts an AoE under each one of your characters, so you cannot get out of it. It doesn't matter how far you're from the boss, it puts an AoE under each one of your characters. So it's a very annoying attack. It's the most annoying attack in this game. It's also a stupid AoE because it puts an AoE underneath each one of your character. It hits you 5 times. So each interruption you have only interrupts once. So it will interrupt you once. So each of your interruption will interrupt only one of the AoE. So rather than, so because it has 5, you have 5 characters, it puts 5 AoE underneath your character, it requires you to have 5 interruption. So even if you don't interrupt it 5 times, it will still hit you. So you have to interrupt it 5 times in order for it to not hit you. So it's an attack that can hit 5 times. It's really ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make any sense as well. I mean, so it's very crazy. Yeah. Underneath your character. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go take a break. Won't be too long, I hope. This will be easy missions as well. Penance mission, where is that? Plague Cemetery, no. Oh yeah, actually you can do this mission, this Plague Cemetery mission, you can do this with 1 character. This is the only mission I'll recommend you do it with 1 character. It's only because there are certain decisions I made there, it was a bad decision. First bad decision was not putting Chris inside the AoE. And second, was not putting the Chris next to the boss, because I would be able to use menacing stance. Second mistake was to use protective force, because protective force pushed the boss away but didn't push the AoE away. Because it puts an AoE under each one of your character. Actually, I didn't know how this works. It took me a long time to figure it out. I didn't read any walkthrough because I don't want to spoil for myself. So I kept trying to figure out why judgment always kills me. And then I understood. Yeah. So, and also, later on, the boss has Vow of Obedience. So what happens is, every time you move, you push the boss's initiative up. So she will do the AoE sooner and sooner and sooner. So you have to kill her, or you have to get out of the AoE. But if you try to get out the AoE, you run out of turns, because every time you move, the boss moves up the timeline. So it's very crazily difficult. Yeah, it's the only attack in this game that I'm scared of, because there's no way to interrupt it. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate the view. I'll see you next time again. Yeah, we have to restart, because no, the final boss is not that difficult. The final boss is difficult because the final boss can kill you with 1 hit. The final boss can just say you die. It cannot be interrupted. That's what the final boss is difficult. The final boss can just kill your character. The final boss goes, you die, and you die. It will just kill one of your character instantaneously. You cannot do anything about it. All the other bosses can't do that. And their attacks can be interrupted. The 4th boss is actually very easy. The 4th boss, all you have to do is spam interruption. So the first boss, armor buff. Second boss, you have to manipulate the timeline. Third boss is armor mitigation. The 4th boss is interruption skills. You can spam interruption. And the 5th boss is shadow rounds. That's how you beat it. So the final boss is not that difficult. It just can kill any of your character once. So go, die. And your character will die. It's called Affliction. It's a crazy powerful attack. I'm gonna have to take a break and think about what I need to do. Anyway, bye for now.